Yo guys, welcome back to a new video here in the channel, and today we're gonna discuss the Bitcoin and Ethereum price action here for you guys. So if you enjoyed the video, make sure to smash these thumbs up and leave a comment down here, and let's get into the video. So let's start off with the Bitcoin price action here. It is showing some real interesting things here. Let's first look at the 1 hourly time frame. If we look to the 1 hourly time frame, we can immediately spot this bullish divergence that is forming right here. You see this lower low in the RSI here, and you see this higher low in the price action. So this is indicating that we're probably going to see some more momentum to the upside, because this is a bullish divergence and it can drive the price even higher. So in the short term, I'm looking for a quick bounce here. Also, if we have a quick look here to the resistance level here on the top, you see this downward sloping resistance line forming here since the 8th of January. You can see that we got supported here at the top when we tried to go even higher, and we got rejected once we were below it. So it is acting as resistance here still since the 8th of January. We also got a touch here at the 14th of January, but right now we are still trading between these channels here, and this downward sloping resistance line is now acting as support. So that's showing also some real interesting data here, because this is showing us that we broke the resistance line and we now flipped it into support. So in the short term, it is looking quite good here with the bullish divergence also here. So if we have a look to this Fibonacci, it's showing some real interesting data here also, because we drew this Fibonacci here from the swing high to the swing low in this trend here. And you can see it's right now still acting as pretty significant resistance and support. So it is indicating us that whenever we hit these Fibonacci levels, we can see a small term bounce. And right now we are trading against resistance. So it's going to be interesting if we are going to break this level and maybe look for some new momentum to the upside here. And I do think Bitcoin is in to maybe find some more momentum to the upside here, because also the bullish divergence is making me really bullish here. We also got this downwards resistance line, and I will make it a little bit more clear for you here, because I will make it white here and I will make it a little bit thicker here. But this resistance line, like we just mentioned, we also got a rejection over here. So if we want to go higher here, we first have to break this resistance line here, and it's right now approximately at the 35k level, and it's downward sloping, so it's pushing the price lower and lower. But of course, we want to break it as soon as possible to continue this trend to the upside. As you can see on this chart, you see the white line here, and we first want to break this line to continue the trend once again. And it's maybe looking like that we are going to trade between these levels here, these two white lines here. And also possibility what can happen, because this pump was because of Elon Musk, of course. Maybe a possibility here is that we go back in the descending triangle to retest the bottom once again, and maybe continue here within the channel. And then we can still break to the downside or to the upside from there. But of course, right now we broke the downward trend here. We broke the lower high structure. So we had a lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, and now we set a new local high. So we are breaking right now the lower high trend, so it is indicating us that we maybe will see a trend reversal here. And like I mentioned, the bullish divergence is giving me a lot of hope here in the immediate short term for Bitcoin. And if we have a quick look here to this chart, this falling wedge pattern, it played out perfectly. You saw this pump here, and you saw this pump here. We broke the resistance line, we retested it, and we went immediately higher. So maybe if we can get a retest of this line here once again, it can still be really bullish for Bitcoin. And right now we got supported by this level here, the old top of this move. So that is indicating us that we still got some momentum here, and that we still are getting supported by this line here. So this also showing us some real good news for Bitcoin. And right now we were just having a small cool off from this big candle. So on this channel, we are still bullish here on Bitcoin in the immediate short term, just so you know. And if we have a quick look to the Bitcoin dominance, it's showing us some real interesting data here. So if you have watched yesterday's stream, you saw that we had a big green candle here on the daily above our resistance line. But like we mentioned, you can see these kinds of big wicks here. We tend to see them pretty often on the Bitcoin dominance. And like right now, we had a big fake out here. And right now, if you look to the 1 hourly, we got rejected once again. So it is still looking pretty good here for the altcoins, and we didn't close the daily above it. So we're still in this downtrend here, and we got rejected by the old support here. And I'm right now really interested what it can do with the altcoins, because this is indicating that we still got a good amount of momentum here for the altcoins. We still can go lower here with the Bitcoin dominance because the altcoins are ready to surge once again to new all-time highs, just like Ethereum, where I will get into in a second. Okay, so let's dive into the Ethereum chart here, because the Ethereum chart is right now forming this ascending triangle. It is looking like an ascending triangle. We got this upward sloping support line, and we already got 3 touches here. 1, 2, 3. So it's acting as valid support, and maybe we can still get a fake out to the downside here and get bought up real quickly here with a big wick. I say this because Ethereum likes to shake out all the long positions here, so maybe that's still a possibility, but of course keep in mind this support line here. And also, if you're enjoying the video, make sure to smash these likes up. I would love to see 30 likes on the video, so if you haven't liked the video already, make sure to do so. And by the way, I am trying to make the Bybit tutorial as soon as possible. Next week I will have more time, so next week I will most likely post the Bybit tutorial, how you can day trade and how you can leverage trade on Bitcoin. But guys, you just have to be a little bit patient here because I am really busy in this period. But next week I will have some more time to make that video, so ring the bell if you're interested in that video. But let's get back in the Ethereum chart, because right now we are also forming this symmetrical triangle here, and I like to trade this one on the 50-minute because of course it's a risky pattern, and it looks like we got a fake out here. We got a big rejection of the trend line, but we bought back in it, and now we are breaking to the upside, and it is showing us a really nice candle here to the upside. So maybe we're going to see a live pump here in this video, but of course, unfortunately I couldn't get the video out earlier, but I was watching already this pattern, and maybe I'm gonna make a Telegram real soon here to give you guys some more updates on the price action of Bitcoin. But having a quick look at the bigger picture here of Ethereum, it is also showing some real interesting data here, because if you have a quick look to this pattern, this ascending triangle, it has a huge potential to break to the upside, because ascending triangles tend to break to the upside, and the price target of this ascending triangle is around the $1,800 level. So that's also a thing to keep in mind, because right now we already tested the all-time high 3 times, so it is indicating that we are getting rid of these sell orders. And the more often you test the resistance, it's more likely to break it. So make sure once we break the all-time high, once we see a 4-hourly close above the all-time high, we're probably going to see Ethereum going sky high. And also with the Bitcoin dominance chart showing a lot of weakness here, and I think maybe even with this symmetrical triangle, maybe today we can already break the all-time high. But of course we first want to see that 4-hourly candle close above the all-time high. But once we get towards the 3rd of February, I think we will see a breakout, and I think it will be to the upside here. But at the 3rd of February we will see a breakout here for Ethereum, either the upside or the downside, and I will keep you updated, and I will go live here once we break the all-time high of Ethereum. And I do think we will break to the upside, to be honest, but like I just mentioned, we can maybe see a fake out here to the downside and eliminate all the longs positions and then go to the upside. So keep in mind that you are not getting wrecked by these whales. Just make sure to trade it on the breakout. So once we see a 4-hourly candle close above it, we're probably going to see some more momentum to the upside. And looking to my Ethereum against Bitcoin chart is also showing some real significance here, because you guys already know that I'm using this this horizontal chart a lot in the live streams, and you can see that we got a double bottom here at this lower support line, and it got respected pretty well. So from that position, like I told you guys, we were really oversold here on the RSI, and we were also forming a bullish divergence. So we went to the upside here and we retested the resistance line, which previously was acting as really good support, as you can see over here at this area. Right now we retested it, and we are trying to go to the upside once again, and maybe if we touch this lower line of support, we can maybe get some more fuel in to go to the upside. But right now we are looking to retest it once again. So if we can break above it, it would be really nice for the Ethereum price, because Ethereum will gain some more against Bitcoin. Because a lot of you guys are interested in the Cardano price action, I want to give you guys an update here on the price chart of Cardano. Right now we are still trading between this ascending triangle, just like Ethereum is doing right now. So we are seeing some clear bounces here from the top to the downside here, and we saw the small fake out here on the top side, but once we will break to the upside here once again, and I think once we get another retest of this resistance line, we can go sky high once again with the Cardano price. And I do think once we break this resistance line at the top here with Cardano, we can see some more upwards momentum here. Once we break it, once we retested it once again, I know we already did it here, but I think the second try will be better here, because we got rid of all these sell orders here. So I think there's a good possibility for Cardano breaking here to the upside. So let's measure the price target here. I will take it from here, and if we break it with a clear bounce here, with a volume supported bounce here, we can easily get to the 45 cents here with Cardano. So Cardano is showing a lot of strength here in the price chart. So make sure to keep an eye out here on Cardano, what it will do in the coming days here, because it's really interesting, and I think it will break break before the 3rd of February. And I was also saying that Ethereum was breaking out before the 3rd of January because they have a lot of confluence with each other. Once Ethereum will break out, probably Cardano will follow, and once Cardano will break out, probably Ethereum will follow as well. So guys, maybe this video was a little bit shorter than usual, but today I unfortunately don't have the time to make a long video here, and I will see you guys in the next video. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to do so. Make sure to smash the like up. Make sure to comment down here what you are thinking right now of the Ethereum chart. Do you think it's going to break to the upside, or do you think it's going to break to the downside? So thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.